Let's discuss how to calculate log and antilog using log table. How to calculate log and antilog using log table. Here is one rule regarding the calculation of log table. Log a into b is equal to log a plus log b. Log 10 raised to n is equal to n. For example, log 10 raised to 5, log 10 raised to 5 is equal to 5. We have to take the log value of 492.1. Here is one simple format. The decimal point should be after the first digit. Therefore, convert 492.1 in such a way that 4.921 into 10 raised to 2. Convert 492.1 in such a way that 4.921 into 10 raised to 2. Therefore, 492.1 is equal to 4.921 into 10 raised to 2. So, this is the format required for calculating the log value of this number. Therefore, next is from log table we have to take the value. Open logarithm in your logbook and there the values are given in such a way that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. Here we take 49 into 2. That means 49 from the first column and then move across 49 and the value corresponding to the next number is taken from that column. 49, that is the first two digits, and select 49 from logarithm page. Then take the value of 2 from the column. When you move across 49, number 49, and take the value corresponding to 49 from the 2's column. That's why take it as 49 into 2. 49 from the extreme left of log table and move across that 49 and find the value corresponding to 49 from 2's column. In that column, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Different columns are there and the value corresponding to 49 is values corresponding to 49 from 2's column is taken. The value is 6920. The value is 6920 and also the last number in that last number is 1. Therefore, the value of 1 will be taken from the mean difference column. Mean difference column is the last column. That means in mean difference column you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here the value is 1. Therefore, the number is 1. Therefore, the value corresponding to the mean difference 1 corresponding to the mean difference 1 is taken when you move across the number 49. Therefore, 6920 plus 1, that is 6921. 6921, that is the value. 6921. 6920 is the value corresponding to 49 from the first column, and the next number 2, the value corresponding to the next number is taken from the column. Then 1, the value of 1 taken from mean difference column. Therefore, 6920 plus 1, that is equal to 0.6921. Here take 49 first, then 2, then 1. Then now we take the anti-log of 0.692. Therefore, 0.692 here, take the anti-log page and take the first two digits 69. Therefore, 0.69 is given 0.69. Then the value of 2 is taken from the second column. 0.69, move across 0.69 and take the value from the 2's column, that is 4920. That is the value 4920. 4920. Therefore, here the decimal point after 0. Therefore, we can write it as 10 raised to 1. The next number is log 639.6. 639.6. Therefore, log 639.6, and here is a simple format. The decimal point should be after one digit. Therefore, we have to arrange this number in that format. The number is 6.396 into 10 raised to 2. So, the format is 6.396 into 10 raised to 2. Here, this equation is in the form of log A into B. Therefore, log A plus log B. That is log 6.396 plus log 10 raised to 2. Therefore, log 10 raised to 2, we know the value, that is 2. By applying second law, log 10 raised to 2 is equal to 2. According to the law, log 10 raised to 10 is equal to n. Therefore, 6.396. We have to take the value of log 6.396. Log 6.396. And therefore, here, take the two digits first. That is 63. And take it as 63 from logarithms column, and move across that 63, and the value corresponding to the next number is taken from the column, and then 63, and the value corresponding to 63 is taken from the 9's column, 8055. 63, 8055. The value corresponding to 63 in 9's column, that is 8055. Then here 63 in logarithm column and 8055. 8055 is the value from logarithm column we will get. 8055. And 8055 and the mean difference corresponding to 6, and take mean difference from 6 column, that is mean difference value is 4. Therefore, add this 4 to that value, the first value 8055 plus 4, and here the value becomes 8059. Then log 10 raised to 2 is 2. Therefore, the final value becomes 8059 plus 2. Therefore, the value becomes 8059 plus 2. Therefore, the value becomes 0.8059. 0.8059 plus 2, that is equal to 2.8059. 2.8059, that is the final value. Add the 2. Then next is anti-log of 2.806. And here also a simple format. The decimal point should be at the beginning. Therefore, convert the number as 0.2806. Here we can convert the number 2.806 as antilog. Here we can convert this number to the simple format, and the format is 0.2806 into 10 raised to 1 into 10 raised to 1. 0.2806 into 10 raised to 1. We can write it as 10 into 10 raised to 1. Then, here we can write the number as 0.806 into 10 raised to 2. That means for taking the antilog, there is one rule, and the number that is given before the decimal point can be taken as 10th power. Okay, clear? Here in antilog, the number that is given before the decimal point should be taken as 10th power, and therefore we can write it as 0.86 into 10 raised to 2. And then take 0.86 from antilog's column, and here it is given 0.86. 0.86 is taken from antilog's column, selected that number, and the value corresponding to 6, 0.80 take first, and then the value corresponding to the 6. Move across 0.80 and take value from 6 column, that becomes 6397, and also mean difference value from 6 column, that is no mean difference here, and the value is 639.7. okay, and that is the value. And here log, next number we have to take the logarithm of 0.4921. 0.4921. So write the number in such a way: 4.921 into 10 raised to minus 1 log 4.921 plus log 10 raised to minus 1. Therefore, here we applied the rule log AB is equal to log A plus log B. Therefore, log 4.921 minus 1. Then take the value of log 4.921 and take the first two digits together, and 49 into 2. Therefore, 49 from logarithms column and 49 from logarithms column, and move across that number 49, and the value from this value from the column 2 is taken. 49, move across 49, and the 6920, that is the value corresponding to 2. That is the value corresponding to 2. And also here we have to consider the mean difference 1. Mean difference 1, the value also 1. And therefore add the mean difference value to the value to the first value. Therefore it becomes 0.6921. 0.6921 minus 1, that is equal to minus 0.5074. 74. Okay. Then take the antilog of 0.3088. We cannot take the antilog of negative value. Therefore, here is one simple trick. Here we can convert the number as a positive value. Therefore, antilog minus 0.3088 can be written as antilog of minus 0.3088 plus 1 minus 1. Therefore, 1 plus minus 0.3088 or minus 0.3088 plus 1. Find the value of minus 0.3088 plus 1. Take first Therefore, the value becomes 0. Antilog 0.6912 minus 1. Okay, antilog 0.6912 minus 1, and therefore here antilog 0.6912 plus minus 1. Therefore, antilog 0.6912, then 10 raised to minus 1. That is log a minus b. Log a by b. It becomes log a by b. And therefore, the antilog is 2.806 becomes 0.806, like that. Antilog of 0.6912 into 10 raised to minus 1 can be written as divided by 10 becomes 10 into 10 raised to minus 1. Therefore, antilog 0.6912 into 10 raised to minus 1. Therefore, take the antilog value of 0.6912. So, you know how to take the antilog value of this number. Select 0.69 first, then move across 0.69, and the value corresponding to 1's column is taken, and add the mean difference value corresponding to 0.69 from 2's column, and therefore here the value becomes 4904, and then mean difference value also should be added. 4904 plus 2, that is the mean difference. Therefore 4910, then 4810 it becomes, then 4.410 into 10 raised to minus 1, 0.4910. Here this 10 raised to minus 1, we already know that will be taken as the power, and therefore the value becomes 0.4910.